Okay, it's 7:15 on May 16th. We'll call to order the City of Brainerd Personnel and Finance Committee. We'll start with introductions.
Tiffany Stingline, Ward 3.
Jennifer Bergman, City Administrator. Connie Hillman, City Finance Director.
Alderman at Large, Kevin Stunek.
Chris Schubert, HR Director.
David O'Meara, Executive Director of Brainerd Community Action. Wrong hat.
Kim Johnson, Chair of the committee. We have 5 items on the agenda tonight, but they're all pretty quick. The first of which is to ratify the hiring of 2022 interns and temporary seasonal employees. Chris.
Yes, attached to the agenda request is 4 employees that we have hired since the last meeting, and they have completed a background check. One of the individuals is our community development code compliance intern, and since the agenda request went out, he has been approved for Sarswell funding. So at this time, we're asking for a motion to ratify the hiring of the 2022 summer temporary employees as presented on the attached listing.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, we vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That motion carries. Next up is a request from BCA for Independence Day fireworks donation.
So we received a letter that was attached to the agenda request from Brainerd Community Action requesting support for the 4th of July fireworks donations. We give a history of what we've given over the past several years. We did inquire of the Brainerd Community Action Executive Director at PPU, if Baxter contributes the same amount as Brainerd does, and they have in the last several years.
Okay, looks like we've done $8,000 a year the last handful of years. I think that's what the request is. Are there any questions?
I'll make a motion to approve the request from Brainerd Community Action for a donation for Independence Day fireworks. Do we want to include the amount in that?
Yes.
Of $8,000.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to use $8,000 of council special projects funds to give
And that'll-
community action even more money.
I'm sorry, and that'll come out of the special projects budget that was budgeted for 2022.
I already said that, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Any discussion? Hearing none, we vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That motion carries. Next up, on sale beer and wine license.
Where are you going for money now?
SBW.
Submitted by Bordeaux Restaurants LLC.
So Slice on Oak had previously closed, they have changed owners, and they're going to reopen as Slice as Oak, and so this is a new wine, beer, and Sunday on sale license. And it is contingent upon the approval of the police chief and fire chief. They want to get open by the end of May. They probably will not be able to have their liquor license by the end of May, but they can still open the doors, obviously. We're just trying to get it through as quick as we can for their benefit as well. I move to, just add in one thing, all liquor license renew July 1st, but this license is allowed to be prorated, so this is another reason why they want to move forward with it right now rather than waiting for the renewal.
Most they're getting like 6 weeks of a license and then
Correct.
they'll renew on July
Yep.
1st.
Yes.
Then I move to approve the on-sale beer, wine, and Sunday license application for Bordeaux Restaurants LLC, doing business as Slice on Oak, contingent upon approval of the police chief and fire chief.
I second that.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That motion carries. Next up is an update on the Community Development Director hiring process.
We received 8 applications for our community development director position this, noon today. The work group met and we selected 4 people for interviews. In contacting those individuals, one person needs to attend virtually. He is actually out of state and his son's graduation is the same day, so he asked for a virtual meeting. One person has withdrawn and one person after further review did not meet our minimum qualifications. So we basically have 2 people at this point that we will be interviewing on May 24th. Since none of the people we are interviewing are coming needing to stay, we don't need to worry about the $200 night before hotel or anything like that. It's one other thing we had talked about at the work group. So that's just an update for you at this point. I will provide Teresa with bios of the top 2 applicants tomorrow.
Excellent. Informational only. Thank you, Chris. Item number 5, update on request for funds to be returned from Lakes Area Media Collaborative. Connie, what's the update here?
No update.
No update.
No. I'll make a motion, there's no update.
With that, we'll adjourn at 7:20.